Hello and welcome to Down the Vent. My name's Joe.
Quickly, swap to that side.
I'm Matt.
Oh,
No, too late.
there you go.
There we go.
Love that new intro. I'm Steve.
I'm Josh.
Yeah.
And tonight we're playing Rome.
If you want to,
You can come with
around
me
the world.
in Rome.
Yeah, yeah.
This is by Red Raven Games or Ryan Lockett, or designed by Ryan Lockett, illustrated by Ryan Lockett, produced by Red Raven, right? Is that what
Yeah.
it's called?
Which
Produced.
Ryan Lockett owns, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're essentially just cinnamon.
One of the
synonyms.
cinnamons.
They're cinnamon
Yeah,
for each
the
other.
cinnamon.
Yum, cinnamon.
So this is Josh's Kickstarter game.
Yes, so this is a Kickstarter game, so upgraded components, so we have like gold coins instead of
I wouldn't call these gold, but
well, we have metal tokens instead of
Bite it.
it tastes like metal to me.
There's frogs on them.
Instead of
oh.
instead of cardboard, we also have upgraded blocks instead of cubes, so they're like, I don't know if that really makes a big difference, but
Woo!
yeah. So this game is a area control game, I guess is what I would call it.
Yes.
Yep.
So pretty much on your turn, you have your starting characters. We all have pretty much, they're the same starting characters, even though that they're different artwork. We can, you take it, you flip it, you place your blocks compared to what's on the bottom. So like, for this guy, but I'm facing this way because I'm on this side of the board, so it matters what way you're facing part of the board. I would place like here, and then I would gain the gold underneath of it. So I can place across two lands, and you're trying to control a majority of the lands, and whoever has the most majority of the land once it falls gets that card.
And on the flip side are more characters,
Yep,
which
the
add
flip
more
side,
powers.
You can see at the bottom what they kind of do, so you can kind of go for certain style characters.
And how many victory points they're
And
worth
how
as well.
many victory points they're worth. Once somebody gets to 10 characters, we finish that round off. And then we tally up victory points, which is your gold victory points on these cards. And then there's also artifacts, which are kind of like
Bonus powers.
bonus powers that you can use. Pretty
10
much
characters or 10 points?
10 characters.
Okay.
10 characters.
10 points would be a fast game because there's some big points already out there.
Yes. Yeah. So shuffled it in. There was a couple extra Kickstarter characters, like these ones with like dogs and whatnot on them, because in like above and below and whatnot, there's starting dogs and starting animals. So
Sure.
yeah.
It's all the same universe.
Yep, all
You
the same
generally put
universe,
that
kind of
together.
all the same art.
You
some
said
of the
that
same
since I go
characters.
first, I don't get any extra money, but do you guys get money?
Yeah.
Second and third player got 1 gold, and fourth player got
Okay.
2 gold.
Just
3
making
gold.
sure that
Yes.
we knew where we're
Sure.
standing. Okay, so my turn then?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to do this first, so it's going to be that, and that'll give me 3.
Yes, sir.
Hacks.
Cheats.
You got that right.
I'm
Hacks.
going to kind of do the same thing and go here and gain 3 gold.
Wow, Matt, what are we even gonna do?
Did you want to buy anything, Steve? I mean, you
Oh,
have
yeah, I
3
did
or
forget
4
about
gold.
that, yeah.
So you could always buy at the end.
Complete one character plus one.
I don't think I'm
result,
going to.
complete map cards, buy one artifact, create 2 coins to put a... Oh, yeah, but that's only if the... You can't just put the blank space. You have to have the blank space available for the use. 3 coins. I don't... There's nothing I have enough money to do.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was just making sure. So you don't just burn through and forget.
yeah, no, that's a good
Just
idea.
cover this so Josh can't use it.
I was thinking about that.
For what?
Use this guy.
Nice. You gonna
Take
get
your
the money
2
for
gold.
it?
Oh, yeah.
Sweet. You gonna not buy anything?
No.
This
Good.
guy.
Good, he says. There you go.
Uh-oh. Look
at
at it.
that.
Did you see him
See?
triple dupe?
Cheaters.
He was a dupe.
He's cheating already.
Yeah, buy. Please do.
That's... I know that was slide one in, but how...
You would slide it. You could slide anybody's piece vertical or horizontally,
One
Anybody's,
space.
including my own.
including your own.
If
Yeah.
I move it onto a different gold, do I get the
No,
gold?
it says
No.
when you move it onto a different gold, you don't. have the-
Exactly.
Does the old gold become available to take?
Yes.
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 And you can do it before or after you play a card.
Old
I think
Gold
Josh
was my
said.
nickname
Yep.
in college.
Old gold.
Mm-hmm.
Old gold.
Yeah. It was because of a expired bag of
And if
pretzels.
you look, you
but
can
we'll not talk
see
about
a lot of these have like
Aw.
blank spots on them. You could pay 2 gold to fill out those blank spots.
Does
with,
this flip to do this?
correct.
Matt wins.
Okay.
How does he win?
It's just
Because
one
that's the
time,
best
right?
card.
When does it
How
refresh?
so?
Whenever you refresh your cards.
Correct. Whenever you refresh your card, so you get
Phase
to,
map. This map charts places where time speeds up, shortening your journey.
So pretty much, Matt gets when
It's
he
the same
does
thing. For less.
a fill in the blank one, he can do it for free if he flips that over instead of paying the 2 gold.
Look at him. All right, my turn then.
Yes,
Yep.
sir. Excuse me.
I will do.
A little dance.
I can little dance if I wanna.
Mm-hmm.
If the card had more than one blank space, would it fill all the blank?
No, it's
Just
one for free. You can use multiples of them.
All right, I'm gonna do that guy, and I will do this, and that, which will get me 2 more. Which
Hack City.
Oh.
that one lets you refresh a card, right?
Flip.
You like
either
flip one
over-
back, yeah.
Yep, flip
yeah.
it over one way or the other.
Yep. Yep.
I will spend 4 and
What does the 7 cost one let you do again? I can't
It
remember.
lets you replace somebody else's
That's
cube
right.
with one of your cubes
Right.
when you play a
just put it in
card.
front of me.
Flip over a new one,
Yep.
sir.
Firefly staff. The crystal atop this staff is the petrified heart of a firefly gem hummingbird.
Mm.
I remember that from when we played Near and Far.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Just want to go there. And I think I'm going to pay
That is robust garbage, my friend.
the 3 for this one.
You would. Endless elixir, made from sea serpent saliva at Sun's Rest. The flavors have been boiled in the heat of a volcano, and I'm pretty sure since I just played that, what is the one with the islands? With the
Islebound.
ships? Yeah, Islebound. I
Islebound.
think that was mentioned. I think that's from that.
Outbound's a good game.
Yeah, I liked it. I played it
Most of
with.
his games are really good games.
I played it with Paul at Grand Con last year, and it was pretty nice.
Nice, yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
I saw somebody trying to learn how to play it though. Man, I don't remember where it was, and they were having a hard time. They were not getting it.
I think it was at one of our down the vent things, and they were struggling. They're like,
Yeah.
"Hey, Josh, come help us." I think it was Sherich and them, and I was like, "I'm good.
Yeah.
Good luck. Read the instructions, buddy."
And it's
So,
not-
are you paying for that, or are you flipping that to use it? Yep, there you go.
Alrighty. Yeah, that fancy
Just
tricorn.
making sure. Don't want any.
That fancy tricorn. Okay, let's see here.
What's interesting is like green's gonna have to put one here to be able to claim it.
Or blue can go there, and then we can bet for it.
True.
It's true.
Or like in this case, nobody else is gonna build here.
They could build there, or correct. It could force somebody else to force you to just have to finish it. Or somebody could drop the 1 there just to gain the 1 gold. You know what I mean? But it's almost like a wasted turn.
All right, I'm gonna flip that, and
Flute.
we'll do that.
Okay.
Now you
Cool.
bet.
So we do a blind auction of coins.
Yes. Now
Grab 'em off the table.
what happens if you both tie on the auction?
Ooh, that's a good question. It probably goes to a second auction, I'm assuming.
No.
You should really
You
make
lose
sure
your
that
money,
Josh
and
does
no one
not
gets the card.
grab them off the table.
Suddenly, my least favorite game.
If there's tie for most cubes, each tied player may bid coins to attempt to claim the card, starting with the active player, the player whose turn it is, and going clockwise order.
It's
Oh,
not a
so
blind bid,
It
yeah.
is not a blind bid. Okay. Each player may bid once, and
This is what
each
happens.
bid must be at least 1 coin greater than the last, although players may choose to pass and not bid.
One
public
and a
knowledge how many coins you have?
half.
Yes. The
Okay.
tied player who bids the most coins claims the card. Only the player who wins the bid needs to pay their coins. Paid coins are returned to the supply. A player may not bid more coins than they have. A bid of 0 coins is allowed.
And who starts the bidding?
The active player. So you
Active
would
player.
bid. So I would probably bid 1 because I can't bid over
Yeah, I'm going
1.
to bid 1.
Yeah, so I can't go over 1, so you gain it.
Haha, suck it, Josh.
There is a thing
No,
on...
we're done.
Now I'm
Rules.
going with 0.
More rules.
Correct.
Nah, yeah, jeez.
I think whoever has a thing on it gains gold. That's why it's good to have things on it. When you claim a card, place its character side up next to your card in the same direction that you're facing. Return all markers, replacing the missing card from the map. If another player claims a card, but you have at least one explorer marker on it, you gain 1 coin. You never gain more than 1 coin for a claimed card, even if you have 2 or 3 explorer markers on it. Multiple players can claim a coin if they have a marker on the card, but did not claim the card.
Okay.
Okay,
you
so
get a
only
coin.
the people who don't claim
Yeah.
can claim a coin, but
Who don't
only
win
one,
the card, yeah.
Right, so you get 1 coin.
Correct. Cool.
Right. And then I get this. Lara Farwalker was chopping at fish in a stream.
Chopping.
Yeah. And I'm not buying nothing because that doesn't make any sense.
It might make sense. Ba, ba, ba.
It makes no sense since I have no
I know.
money. Yeah.
Um,
Oh, there's a free one.
I am going to play this guy,
No.
and I'm going to play the free thing at the same time.
No.
I know, right? And then I'm going to do something like that.
No.
What? Or like that. Or
No.
like that.
Okay.
Let's do that. And gain a coin.
That was brutal.
It was. And I'm not buying anything.
Okay.
It's my turn. Paying the 2 to drop another one.
Yep.
Ooh, look at you.
Ooh, look at you get another. Crazy town.
Farce.
Crazy town. Crazy town.
Joe's
Crazy
over
town.
here, taking over.
Spent. Done. Matt.
I'll do the early rest. I'm paying 1 coin per face up. to
Yep.
Refresh them.
And you refresh your power also.
Waste that money.
That's fine.
Waste it.
Wasted. I feel like it'd be really hard to surround somebody.
Yep. Oh, yes.
Good job.
Okay.
So Joe gains that,
And then you guys each get 1
and we
coin.
each get a coin. Yep. Oh, Joe, that was very rude of you.
It's the best way to get them off without destroying the board.
True. I guess.
Flip over your card. What's it say?
Antria Stragwell was selling his own feathers. Pagok.
That seems dirty.
Sorry, Matt. This is my side.
Oh no! Oh no!
All right, Steve.
You're gonna buy
Or are
nothing?
you buying anything, Matt?
No.
Okay. And you and Josh both got a gold?
Yep.
Okay. Steve's turn.
My
Yeah,
turning.
we did. We got a gold last time,
Let's
gold this time.
see. So let's see.
So you can pay to refresh all of yours, pay a gold, refresh the rest, or you just do the one you got.
I'm gonna actually use this to refresh one of my cards. So I'll
Nice.
refresh that, and then I'm gonna use it again. And I will do.
I don't know if I said this rule, so like for this one, you couldn't build off the map.
You did say
You
that.
did
earlier.
say
Okay,
that, yes.
Just making sure.
I'm so glad it was one you actually did say.
Wow.
A round of applause.
Thank you.
Josh, remember the rule.
Yeah.
We're going to get to the end of this game and be like, hey, guys, guess what?
Did you know you got points for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I mean, the rule book is only like
What?
6 pages long. 13 pages.
Beautiful placement,
I'm
Steve.
gonna go there.
Way to jack up Josh's idea.
Grab 2.
What idea?
Uh-huh.
I didn't have an idea.
Are you buying an artifact?
No, I only have
Okay.
2. So unless they're giving them away.
All right, my turn.
My turn?
You
So
refreshed.
refresh, yeah.
Yeah, but you still get to do that.
I know.
Refresh.
He doesn't know that. He didn't read the rules.
I'm gonna use this
Wrong
for,
game.
again to place for free. I'm gonna go there and there and
Of course you
get
are.
coins. I think I'm good right now. Yeah, you gotta think because it's hard going off the map with that one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can do there and there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Coins, but
You'd actually be further than that.
or there and there and get a coin.
It'd be here and there.
Yeah.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
3 in between, man.
That's a big one, so to speak.
She's a biggie.
Yeah, there or there if you wanna
Mm-hmm.
get a coin.
Or you can go here. Or you can go there. Or there.
No, I can't go sideways.
No, no, no,
Oh, yeah,
no, no, no.
yeah.
I can't go that way.
Yeah,
That would be much better if I could.
yeah. Yeah, same thing. That you couldn't go that way. Yeah. Unless you had that 90% one or 90 degree one. That,
Well, you could technically do that one like here.
Yeah, and just not place the
Just,
second one.
and you wouldn't place the second one. It would still
'Cause it's
fit on
already
the map.
placed, yeah.
According to the way the rules are. You
From
could
what
place
we've
the one
known.
there. You just wouldn't be able to place the other one. You said it's fine if they can't. If you can't place the
he
other.
could place here, but he couldn't because the other one would be on.
No,
Yeah.
no. Here to here. It's
No.
going this way.
The way his cards
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I got
I
you.
could place
I-
here and just not place my second
That
one.
is true. Yes. Or there in the same thing, or there in the same thing. Really.
Yeah.
Because you could come this way, that would be your first spot. And actually, you could fill in spots too, because you are allowed to fill the spots in as long as you pay the thing.
Right.
It's just that card is super strong if you want to fill in 5 spots and you have some extra money to do it,
Yeah.
or some of these phase maps
What
or
I'm going to do is
whatever
I'm going to
else.
place here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
I mean, that's the way to get coins also, because this finishes.
Yeah.
So blue gains it,
Okay, so that's.
and then Joe and Matt will both get a coin.
Me again. I got this.
Steve's winning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Professor Trinian was climbing a snowy ridge.
Was he now?
Then he died.
that's a guy.
Maybe.
Only guys can have the thing as professor.
Whoa!
Wow.
Too much?
Josh's views on
yeah.
professors does not reflect the thoughts and views of Down the Vent.
Hopefully nobody who's hiring you watches this video.
If you'd like to talk to Josh
Was
about
that
his
your turn?
views, please contact him
You're buying, right? Yeah.
at 555 Josh.
I wasn't pushing it. I just couldn't remember if that was you or not.
Actually, wait a second.
555 Josh.
Yeah.
The surrounding outpost, does it have to be orthogonically or
What?
All 8 squares.
All 8 squares around, yeah.
okay? Bummer.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Well, I was gonna say I could do there.
Oh, no, yeah, it has to be. You still have 4 more to fill.
Marker belonging to an opponent, 8 squares. Completely surround a marker. Blech.
Okay.
It could happen where, like, if you had branched off to, like, here and somebody else had a bunch of around
Well, if someone
you.
puts one there,
Yeah.
I have a
And
decent
then
chance.
this one gets
Finish
bought
card,
and you
right?
don't finish it.
Yes. Good. Horn bow. Crafted from the horn of an ancient srika, this bow enhances the strength of its bearer.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, let's see here. So, I've got that, and I've got that.
You can dance if you want to.
Can you?
You can leave your friends behind.
Can I?
I saw your painting video said it got temporarily muted.
I saw that.
Were you playing music in the background?
Well, yeah, but it's royalty free.
Oh.
Yeah. Just Facebook is garbage. YouTube has not muted any of those, so. Or Twitch.
I wonder if Facebook has a different rule
Algorithm?
on it. Algorithm.
Probably.
Wonder if it does any music, it just automatically flags it,
No,
mutes it.
that's the
and
first
then-
time I've had that come up. On
This
well, it's
isn't
the
a
first time
space, right?
Correct.
That, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4 total, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, just making sure. I didn't think it was, but
It's the first time I've streamed to Facebook, though.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, if it's like Facebook's algorithm, if they just block all music, and then go back and have a human check
I'm gonna
it,
do
you know what I
that
mean, or have a
one.
system check it.
there and there.
Whoa, Steve.
Take one.
Whoa.
Whoa, Nelly.
I'm just liking
You
I'm
turn
not buying anything,
gosh,
thank you,
gosh. You're unbelievable. Oh! So unbelievable.
Pay 5.
Mm-hmm.
Grab that.
Nice. Unearthed Treaty, an old document that ended the war between the Hogfolk and Glogo nations.
And hog folk are the worst.
What is that? Just get an extra gold?
That's extra money.
You
Yep.
just flip it and you gain a gold.
It's not awful though.
It costs 3 gold to get.
Yeah, but it is a victory point as well. And if you it's one of those things. The earlier you get it, and the more you're going to refresh. The
Yeah.
like it just changes your strategy up, right?
I concur. you.
Take your second one.
Thank you.
Google Algrim was building a boat of grass.
Wow, what a...
From his
Wow.
brother.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I see you stole my monocle!
Are you buying anything, Joe?
No.
Matt, you're up.
Europe, like
Asia, Africa, Miami.
Boom. Get some.
My buddy was telling me, he said, you know how you don't get into conversations with people at work because they tell you how they are real smart, and then you have to feel like they're really not smart, right? So he said the one girl he works with comes up and is like, do you know what can you name all 7 continents? And so the guy's like, starts to name continents and whatever else, and the one guy's helping him out.
Steve.
Yep. And he gets to, and he goes, Asian. She goes, nope, wrong. And he goes, what? And he goes, she names him off, and instead of Asia, she says China. And they're like, and she was so sure of herself that they're like, it's Asia, isn't it? And they're like this. Like, in fact,
But
they went
she
to
was
ask
so-
somebody else. They went to ask
was
somebody
so
else,
confident
and she
that they
still
almost-
believes that it wasn't. She just refuses to believe anything else. I was laughing so hard. I'm like,
But
yeah, I've
she-
had
her-
those conversations
Her belief
before.
was so into it that,
Yup.
that you almost had to believe it.
Well, yeah, for a second you question yourself, kind of
Josh.
thing. Like,
Does that card, if you use it, do you get the coins on the space if you place over someone?
If you replace a marker on a square with one or more coin symbols, you collect the coins for those symbols.
interesting.
Dang, boy.
One's pretty strong.
Mm-hmm. Like a bull.
like a bull.
Strong like bull. I feel like my people are the Wu-Tang Clan. I have RZA,
I remember RZA from
Charlene,
the other one we played.
Tanyan.
Who
I remember
played that
Charlene.
one? You
Charlene,
played the
I remember.
robot. I think Josh played the one with the glasses.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hold on.
Charlene?
Yep, yep.
Okay, so
think I
it'll
played one of these
so if I
ones.
wanted to refresh this, it'd cost me 1 before my turn, right?
One
Yeah.
or face up.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's 1 in this
Yep.
case, right? Yeah. All right. So I'll drop that.
Pay it, you fool.
Do all of these, and then I'm
I
going.
don't see a robot people, Joe.
I mean,
I remember I used to put them sideways or something because they're upside down.
yeah. Worth the contact Ryan Lockett. See what's up with that.
All right. I'm gonna.
Why?
drop
Where are the robot
that
people?
to
Maybe they're still in
do
here.
This one and that one, which gives me a coin,
Steve is whooping us.
and you get a coin, Josh. I know that's important
Pretty
for
much
you.
everywhere I've been, somebody has taken it. This sucks.
We got a cockblock Steve here or something.
Yeah.
The Prowler was sneaking through the mist. Replace
Ooh.
that.
Like it? No.
No.
I refuse.
Denied.
And then I've got 4. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to get this. Oh, I forgot that refreshes as well. And that's all 4 of those. Vampire Pendant. The creature whose tooth hangs from this necklace consumed other creatures' magic.
What?
Yeah.
You can turn your 3 guy.
Yeah, that's the thing where you can spin. It's not just your 3.
It's any of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy hot dogs,
Is
Batman.
Gold money at the end of the game?
They're each a victory.
Gold worth
It's
money
funny.
during the game too, but at the end of the game, it's not worth anything.
I think it's 1-to-1, Matt.
Yeah, I think it is too, something like that.
Play until one player has 10 cards, including the 3 they started with. When a player has 10 cards, finish the round so that all players have equal number of turns. Then each player counts the points on cards they own. Player with the most points is the winner. Okay, coins aren't worth it.
Yep.
If the tied player is with the most coins wins. If still tied, the player shares the victory. Point symbol is
If you type for that, we're gonna wrestle or something.
Wrestle.
the naked.
Naked wrestle.
Me, I'm gonna use this.
Any of you
Do you
want to
like-
wrestle?
An industrial amount of jelly.
I'm gonna do that. Go.
No, I'm not.
What are
I'm
you
not.
thinking so hard for?
Yeah,
Well, it's
yeah.
a simple question.
What'd you say?
Industrial
I was
size
upset
jelly.
Josh removed one of my pieces.
Wow, what a joke.
Oh
I
my
can't
gosh!
for it.
Well, you are winning, Joe. Obviously.
Obviously.
It's already in game, so.
I mean, Steve's already halfway there.
Oh, And Josh took a spot I was gonna take.
I'm not gonna win this one.
Oh God, here it goes.
I love it. I love it, Jeff.
Where's the crybaby?
Yeah.
I'll never win games.
Games? I don't even know what those
I
are.
don't even know how to play them.
Yeah.
All right.
Such
Guess I'll
cock
flip Antria Straggle, who was selling feathers. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Take
whoa.
forever.
That might.
Invincible box. This box was not made, but formed by the very earth. No one knows if it has ever opened.
I
Wow.
opened it
Twice.
twice.
It's a lot of money,
Just last week.
So what? You can just flip a card back over for 3.
but it is 3 victory points as well. So,
All right. Let's flip over Tammy in here and go.
ooh,
"Hyaw
get
and
it,
hyaw."
get it. Look at you.
I want to buy 2, 4, 6, 7. The helmet, please.
The helm of disintegration.
The frog helm.
Cooking spices harvested in the fields of Cumulus. These spices enhance the flavor and energy of any food.
Any food?
You can only buy one per round, by the way.
Since when?
The complete set of
Forever.
armor for this helmet is on display in the Tower of Zillion.
Did you ever play RuneScape?
No.
You could get a frog helmet in RuneScape.
Oh, really?
That's what it makes me think of, yeah. It
Ribbit.
was a random encounter while you're fishing at a
I
pond.
say ribbit. All right, it's your turn, Matt. And ribbit I do. Ribbit-a-diggity-doo. Did you pay 2 gold for that?
No, he got to flip over his
You dirty rat.
his dirty rat mobile.
Oh, the frog knight does
buy
not
anything?
like that.
Well, I have 4, so I can get Cyrus.
You are correct, sir. You have 4.
Sure.
Scores.
Or get it. Oh, look at you.
I bought the cooking spices. The spice.
Meteor pickaxe, made from a meteor which landed, perfectly balanced, atop the highest peak of Meteor Mountain.
Meteor Mountain.
That's worth the coin.
Make that money.
Yeah, it is. Let's see here. So there's that thing.
Money.
And there's
Can I
that
flip
guy, I
artifacts with this
think.
too?
No.
No.
Lame.
Character card.
It is the
Yeah, I
shape
did
of a card.
Specifically said character card on that.
Apparently now I'm a frog knight. The rest of this game.
When you use this ability, you may flip one of your character cards.
Character cards.
You may use this ability at the very start of your turn. For example, you can flip your last face-up card face down at the very start of your turn in order to be able to flip all of your cards.
Get a
face
free
up.
refresh, baby. Get a free refresh, baby.
Pretty much what I'm doing with that. Use it right at the beginning. Flip them all.
You can't use that one at the beginning. It only said that one.
Well, that's shenanigans.
Sorry, Josh. You can't make up rules now that we're halfway through the
That's
game.
shenanigans.
Whose turn is it?
It's mine. I'm
Oh,
trying
okay.
to see what I can do here.
Somebody's.
Yeah, it's mine.
Not I.
Oh,
Bummer, should've bought
Canada.
that then.
Why?
Well,
You can use it to flip cards. It can help you in the future.
why did I get one of those?
Flip 2 then.
Boom. Flippy flop.
I have the endless elixir, cooking spices, and a fancy tripod.
Fancy tricorn.
Hornbow, phase map, and unearthed treaty. I sold this treaty for gold. And then I'm gonna steal it, and I'm
Josh,
gonna
stare
sell it
awkwardly
again.
into the camera. Okay,
All
so
right.
now you.
I'm gonna do this to move 1.
Okay.
There.
What'd you do?
Cheats, hacks.
I moved that guy to there, and then I'm gonna do this to do 1, 2,
Welcome my shoe.
3, 4, 5 there, and then that is gonna be it. And I don't think I covered anything doing that. Okay, yeah.
Who's red? Matt? Yeah.
Man, you have a super efficient engine.
Oh, sorry. Not really.
How much gold do you have, Steve?
That's why I didn't do more, or I would have. I would have happily finished that card. You would have beat me
I
if there
bet
was
one.
a gold choice, but
2.
You don't have 2 gold.
Would you craft your pants with second goal just appear?
you do get an extra gold now, though.
Yeah.
Ooh. Look at there.
Finally, I get a chance to get a bunch of gold now.
Yeah,
And
get a
Norlo,
bunch of
the
gold.
Numbat was licking an old potion bottle.
Excuse me? He was what?
He was
Licking an old potion bottle.
It seems so appropriate for Josh's
He has a very
character.
long tongue, so it was probably inside the hole.
Ooh.
Sure. Alright, I think we're going to use old entry
He's
of
like got that
straggle
ant
here.
in there.
Uh-oh.
Go
Yeah, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's,
3 gold.
and I'm going to
Holy
pay 2
moly.
gold and use this to kick Josh off here as well. Drop that there.
Nice.
And you're not going to put the other one in as well?
Did you pay the 2
I
gold?
no, I only had 2
oh,
gold,
you paid
so
the 2 gold to put that one there?
yeah.
Nice.
Gotcha.
So I started here,
Mhm.
2 gold, nothing, last one.
And that one's to kick people?
Yes.
Nice.
Nice. Yep.
I got my 3 gold. Is there anything good over there for 3 gold?
This for one gets you a gold and a pickaxe. Or and a 1, I mean. Sorry.
I will admit these squares are probably much better than cubes. Because a
Yes.
cube not taking up enough of the board would be annoying.
Or
Yeah.
they'd be huge cubes. And then they'd be kind of like...
In their videos, they were just like regular, tiny...
Just regular
tiny
cubes.
Yeah, like your...
Agricola.
I was going to say pandemic cubes or whatever.
Pandemic. They have cubes in that game.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Vassal was talking about it. Tom Vassal. Yeah, you mentioned it once.
I saw someone posted in the board game group today on Facebook that they've finished their playthrough of Betrayal Legacy and they're so happy that they could finally throw it away because the game was horrible. I was like,
Oh, I'm
what?
curious of something.
Yeah.
So, did you finally finish The Last of Time Stories?
Not yet. We haven't finished.
Okay.
We're supposed to play it
Okay.
Friday night, I
Okay.
think, and try to finish
Then
it.
I'll-
We're
then
about
I'm not-
half.
Then I'm not saying anything else until
We're
I
about
guess.
halfway through, I think.
Okay.
So we played 8 or 9 rounds. 8, 9, yeah.
That could be halfway through.
Yeah,
Maybe.
could be. Yeah. Like I
Maybe.
said, there's many things that could still happen, right? So
Are you good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were buying something or doing something else.
Frogman is good.
Okay, let's see. Which options do I have? I have that option.
Was there gold there? I should have put it there.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Can I take that back?
No.
It's only been 4 rounds.
That's what I was like. That is kind of the one thing, is these cover up gold almost perfectly, so it's kind of hard
Yeah.
to see where gold is.
Dang, I could have 2 more gold, man.
Oh, man.
Sucks to suck.
Could have bought something amazing.
You're
you know?
probably going to lose the game because of that now.
Probably.
You could have
Right.
bought this 8 one.
I don't want the 8 one. It's garbage.
You could have bought this 5 one.
That's probably what I would have got. A 5 one.
I'm gonna
The
flip
one's
that.
decent. It's just, it's worth
Put
3
that there.
instead of 1. The ones that cost
Okay,
4 are
Steve
worth
gets
1.
that one.
Right.
4 victory points.
Yellow and red get one more coin.
What? You're already at 7, bro? Jesus H.
Shreya Raven Eyes was making tea on a stone pinnacle. Oh, that's an interesting combination. And I don't have enough to do anything, so... man.
Oh, no, Joe.
Never.
Guess I'll do this. I'm getting 3 gold.
Okay.
Oh, the
Gonna
one's
buy
just
anything?
a free gold.
Yeah, the one is just a free gold.
You gonna buy anything?
What was the other one you did? The place for
The
free?
place for
Place
free,
for free. No, I think I'm
You're good. Okay.
okay for now.
Joski Love.
Use a no thinker, use a smarter than the Gungans. Me's are like this. Alright. Steve gets a gold too.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard to be the one to finish somebody else's and then have them have the ability to get the
Joke.
first.
That's
was
literally,
practicing
I've
her
done that like
flying
4
kick.
times now, yeah.
Ooh. I like it. She's practicing her flying kick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy the rod.
You would. There you go, Rod.
Thanks.
Glogo hammer, stolen from the great Glogo fortress. Its true owner still seeks this ornate tool.
I bet he does.
Mm-hmm.
It's ornate. Why wouldn't you?
And it's a tool.
You're a tool.
Boom. Got him.
He's on his back. Wait, what?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
Wow. This is gonna seem a little ridiculous.
It seems pretty ridiculous already.
Ridiculous. Stop it. Yep. You get the
Okay.
card. I get another gold.
Josh gets another gold too.
He already took it. Don't let him lie to you.
I saw that. Put out that new card, Joe. Put out that crunchy new card.
Blops the pack turtle was stuck upside down.
Oh no. It's just a turtle. It's not a turtle
He's not
person.
upside
Turtle,
down.
turtle.
Oh, what
I
the
mean,
heck?
yeah, it's kind of one of those things where you have to kind of finish cards and not spread across.
You rescued him.
That's kind of where I went down.
You wanted gold.
I tried to spread across.
Gold.
Yeah, you kind of want gold, but you also want majority. So it's like if you don't have 3 on something, you're kind of screwed.
The problem is I didn't have any good to like take the majority. Only 3 gold. Do I want to pick X?
Always. Get it, son. Get it, get it.
I'll take a big X. I'll use it. Oh, I can't use it yet. Right? Has to be my turn.
Yes.
Well, technically, it's your
Well,
turn
it
to
is.
buy an
Technically, it was your
extra
turn. I
artifact.
don't-
Okay.
yeah.
Didn't let me do that. I didn't use it after mine. when
You
I
didn't?
bought
I
it.
thought you
Why
did.
didn't you?
I could have, but I didn't.
Well, you knew the rules clearly, so.
No, Joe said I couldn't use it at the beginning.
I was
so
just
didn't.
kidding.
yeah.
I'm taking my gold.
No, you're not. I'm taking my 2 then. I don't think so.
I'm getting 3 gold. I don't know why. I'm just doing it because it sounds like a better
Do
number
it,
than me.
Steve.
I'm
Take
doing
3
it.
gold.
Do it. Do it, Bobby.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So I guess I'm going to do this. So I will do that, and I will do 1, 2, and 3. And that's 3. Oh, I forgot.
Okay.
Ancient Compass, a tool commissioned by the Ivory Queen.
I remember her.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to buy the 2.
I'm going to use a bow. Horn bow.
Nightmare Amulet. Worn too long, this amulet can impose a mind of its own.
I'm going to do this guy with my
Oh, I remember that from the thing
one
too.
there. Am I doing that right now? It's 3 down? No, then I don't need to do that.
I want to go here.
Yeah, okay, so I don't need to use this. Okay. And then I'll take this.
Okay.
Josh.
Millie Heron was sledding on the broken door.
Oh, on a
that
broken
means.
door. Nice.
Did I gain any gold? 1. Cool. Give me my 1.
Did you want to buy something?
I only got 5.
Oh, okay.
So no.
Oh, no. You're not going to buy right now.
Nope, not buying
No,
anything.
nobody's buying cheap right now, boys and girls.
Yeah.
1, 2. Use my free thing for that. 5. Use this for that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 gold.
Whoa!
You still don't have enough
No,
to buy
I don't.
anything. So don't forget to give yourself 4 gold.
I'm trying to think if I want to place an extra one though. Yeah, might as well. Alright, now I get 4 gold. There we go. Alright. This guy's dead.
Dead?
Yeah, he died.
Whoa!
That took everything out of him to do it.
Yeah, it's...
Pretty harsh.
For a second, I'm looking over here and I'm like, how do you get to that one when this one's turned over? And then I
Yeah,
realized I
yeah.
was like, no, that's not what that's about. yeah,
Yeah.
but I had to think about it.
I'm not buying anything.
Seems ludicrous. She should be buying everything. Gosh, barely even trying anymore, man. Oh, I know. Some guys. Some guys on the internet.
space, so it's like 3 blocks.
Josh, on this, will you check whether or not I can turn it anywhere, or I can only turn it once? Like,
When you use this ability, you may rotate one of your search patterns 90 degrees clockwise when placing markers on the map. So literally what it shows. So
Okay.
clockwise.
okay. Okay.
What does the clock say?
Depends on your clock. If it's a Rolex, it doesn't say anything. It's silent. If it's digital, it usually doesn't say anything also.
Let's see.
Just what does the clock say? I was like, Rolexes don't say anything. They're fancy. They got diamonds and gold in them.
Josh would know. He's a Rolex type of guy.
Yeah, I'm not that wealthy.
If you think Josh wears Rolexes, press 11111.
Definitely
Blow
do
it up,
not.
baby. Blow it up.
Definitely do not. That would do.
Oh,
Oh,
Josh.
man.
Oh my
Well,
god.
that looks good.
Wow, that's a good view of the board, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. That worked out really well.
Yeah.
Luckily,
That
it
worked
wasn't
out
on any of
really
your teams.
well.
We're over on AP Steve over here. Get in
Oh,
his face real fast.
Okay, so I'm going to flip this over to do that back over. Then I'm going to use this to rotate it so it would be like that. And so I'm going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 5. I don't place there.
That's right, sucker.
Flip that chick over.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just trying to decide if I... No, I guess I'm not. But that does give me 1 money.
Gotta
And
steal Steve's spot over there.
that's it.
You gotta steal Steve's spot.
Why?
But, so we can't get it.
He can still get it.
Well, if you take one over.
I can't.
Now, he'd have to refresh, which would cost him a lot of money to refresh.
You take Steve over.
I can't. I'll have to go.
I'm gonna
Josh
go,
can.
Yeah.
He's got one.
I'm gonna go Vera, and I'm gonna shoot, and I'm gonna get rid of this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna do
Oh, Josh took it.
here.
Gosh, Matt, look at... No, that's horrible.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
So I get it 1 for that,
I
right?
forgot to gain my 2 gold.
Why do you gain 2 gold? Oh, you took
Because
over a
I
spot
took
that had
the
2
spot
gold.
with 2 gold.
Gotcha.
Didn't feel like it.
It gives me 7. I'm gonna buy this.
Okay. Asrian Music Box. This music box plays a unique tune each time it is opened. And that one's 9, but worth 4. Did it tell you in order you're supposed to set these in?
Shuffled.
Shuffled? I just wondered.
Did you shuffle them?
I did.
No. No, not at all.
I mean,
Nah.
if I didn't, then a bunch of these would come up all together. You know what I mean?
I think they're all unique. I haven't seen any duplicates.
Correct.
I'm not saying that there's duplicates, but
Like, there's 2 hammers. They are just different. Like, or maybe
There's a lot of things that do the same thing.
same thing, but are different. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you use that hammer on your own piece? Just wondering. I'm not going to right now. Just wondering.
You may replace another player's marker with your own, as long as you are using one of your characters to place a marker. This does not allow you to place a marker without using a character card. If you replace a marker on a square with 1 or more coin symbols, you collect the coins for those symbols.
Okay.
Were you trying to gain like double gold? Like,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Just wondering if it was an option.
yeah, I knew one of them it said you
Okay.
don't get gold for, and the other one it says you do. So
Your turn.
Is it?
Moving, you don't get gold.
It was a neat little game. I was gonna go here, Matt, and bump you off and make us bid for this, but it made more sense to kind of slow Steve down.
Yeah, that's why I did it. It's not like he's trying to win.
no.
I mean, that's the name of the game, Joe.
No.
No, the name of the game is wrong.
Boom!
True.
Ah, got him.
Got it.
I'm gonna do early rest.
You paid gold? Yes, you did. Good on you, buddy.
He needs Blops back.
Who?
Blops, the
You
pack
get all
turtle.
your things back too.
Back turtle.
Flops isn't bad, but it's not great.
Was turtles how you carried or got more?
That was one way.
There was one way to go further, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Was
was
it
one of the
further to
mounts.
carry more?
It was.
No, it was to move further.
Yeah, I
Wasn't
think
it?
it
There
was
was a
the-
chicken and a turtle, right, or something.
Yeah,
like
Or
that?
yeah.
is it to get past certain fighting?
That one had
but-
more defense, I think, to do whatever it was doing, and the other one had more speed. You know, could move farther.
Roger, Roger.
Yep.
I guess I'll just do that, right? Sure.
Yeah. Do it too, Lars.
Eggleg was collecting snails in a buried city.
I like it. Because he's a lizard, he eats eggs, right?
Sure.
You have a lot of lizard people and frog people. You're a very amphibious group over here.
Yeah.
I mean, I get Jelka.
Yeah.
She's a ruler, obviously. Or mates them.
Wow, rude.
What? She mates them with the turtle. You will,
Flops is her pet, but aside from that,
you will mate with Blops now. No, I don't want to. My name's Blog and I have a monocle. Please don't make me sleep
God.
with a turtle. No. Don't make me practice my flying kick on you. Oh, okay, I'll do whatever you say.
Ooh, man.
you know, I heard the person that made that because it's an open source song and it's used on so many different hold lines that they are not getting any royalties at all.
Whoa. It's,
That hold music, it's Comcast, it's Cisco, the
oh. I was making the sound from, like, Halloween.
oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I know, but it definitely made me think of the hold music.
Well, that's good.
It's the same difference. It's just a different evil. By the way, it isn't my turn.
I know.
I know.
I was just helping you.
Thank
since
you.
you've complained about me every time.
Right?
It's 2 gold to add a stupid thing. Ugh.
What was the playtime on this game, Josh?
45 minutes.
Per player.
We were waiting on Steve for a few. For sure.
Oh, wait, not me for a few. That's true. That's totally true.
Actually,
Done?
Oh, you took your hand off the piece.
Yeah.
so there, and pay and do that. To gain the 2 gold instead.
Is
Nice.
he cheating or
Pretty sure.
these things?
That one, and I used Glogo's hammer.
Go, Glogo's hammer.
I'm surprised you didn't put more tokens out.
Yeah, I wish. I didn't have the gold to put out more. That was the problem at the time.
Oh, you didn't have any gold?
I had 1.
Oh.
That's half of what you need.
Correct. That is half of what I need.
Too bad you don't have that phase map reset.
You know. And I had 2 face ups, so I couldn't pay.
Are you buying any
Yeah,
artifacts?
you
First
have
one,
quite
yeah,
enough to do,
yeah.
yeah.
Hey Joe,
Are you buying any artifacts?
No.
Yeah, we're
I don't
waiting
have
on
enough
you
money.
still.
And pass.
I don't have enough money. Pay attention to my
And
gold.
pass.
See? He moves.
Yeah, you know the gold that he's been fumbling around his hands that's easy to count?
3. The 1 because I couldn't clear
Your
everything.
And pass.
Okay, you're not
Yeah,
buying
you're the
any
only
artifacts.
person to say that so far in this game.
Everyone's been saying it in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's missing! Jesus.
Hear that.
Oh, that's so good. I love it.
You should go here swim with 3-way bid off for the first time.
Whoa.
I have the least amount of gold.
Yeah.
Just bid 3. Josh can't outbid you.
But you could.
You think I'm gonna pay 4 gold for that?
You might.
Why not? You need that. You need points. You have 4. You currently you have the least amount of things.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's-
no. Was she worth anything? Yes, okay.
They're all worth
They're all
something.
worth something. Gee.
I was hoping that it would show it on both sides.
No, I think it purposely doesn't so that it's harder to keep track of what you got. Or, what other people have. Uh-oh.
Here comes Matt.
Mistakes were made. Huh. Okay.
Gain it. Gain my gold. Thank you, sir. winner, but it's worth 5 victory points.
Captain Hoprian was ranting at a Glogo.
Probably beat him with a hammer.
With his own hand.
Wow. You buy anything?
No.
Okay. I didn't
Unpass.
figure, but I just figured I'd ask.
Oh, that's good. That's the rules. You have
Thanks,
to win.
Matt. And pass.
It's the rules, Josh. Read the rule book.
Yep.
Wait till the person passes or buys an artifact.
It's after step 4, step 5, and pass.
And pass.
No.
It's right there. It's written on mine. It's in ink.
It's in ink. Imaginary.
No,
Invisible?
black ink, clear as
It's
day.
written, but I'm pretty sure that's part of the design.
Right. I think
Yeah.
it was supposed to be printed.
Personal touch. And pass.
All right. I'm going to do that.
I already know.
So I'm going to go there and there.
Why are you putting coins
Wrong
on?
thing. Sorry.
Like,
Sorry.
I'm just gonna take those coins.
Oh, there and there. And then I will pay 2, right? To do an extra blank, right?
Yep.
Which will be there. Yeah, and I can't place in the other. And then that gets me 2 coins back because I covered 2 coin spots. Yeah. 2 there, and that's going to be it.
Not buying anything.
I don't have enough.
Okay, are you done with your turn?
Yes.
Hand pass.
Go there and there.
You technically said the correct portion, so just added a letter.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get a gold?
Yes.
You do.
Cranston Silver was carving a statue of himself.
Was he now?
He was.
It sounds like somebody that would hang out with Josh.
Truth. Good old Cranston.
He was cooking meth.
Down by the river.
In his basement.
You got a big hair hanging off your lip.
It's a puke.
Probably. I didn't realize you were so flexible.
I'm not. It's your puke. It's great.
That makes you gay. No, Cartman. No.
Can I get
The
the
curtains match the carpet.
the mask, please?
The mouse.
The mask.
The mask.
Whoa.
Look at you. Spellbook in the script of Eloquin the Wise, whose spells are known for their precision. Oh, it's 6. 4, 2. 6, 4, 2, 4, 2,
hard to
4,
place.
6.
Are you done?
And pass.
Yeah, I have the one where it's 3 tall, Matt. Yeah, it's like, what do I do with that? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, his is
Yeah,
similar,
so I
you know, it's like
understand.
enough.
Like,
yeah.
it's
Really, they're not that hard as long as you can hit one spot.
4 wide.
And
three
Without
tall.
also going off the board, because you can't make it go
Yeah.
off the board, right?
Yeah, it's only 4 wide though. It's
No,
not
no,
5.
yeah, I'm
Mine's
just
5
saying.
wide and 3
Yeah,
tall.
that's-
yeah.
It's like.
It's an issue that Josh has never had to deal with
Yes,
in real life.
being 5 wide.
And 3 tall.
3 tall.
The 3 tall was true, but the
Yeah.
5 wide is where it wasn't
Yeah.
the case.
Killing me, Smalls. Killing me.
Only if I strangle you.
Yeah. Yeah, this probably plays in about what it. I mean, we're at 50 minutes, 55. We'll probably finish in an hour 20, hour 15. We're kind of APing it towards the end, really thinking about stuff.
And pass.
And pass.
Let's see here. Do that.
I don't know what I want to do yet.
All I want to do is put my boom, boom, boom in your zoom, zoom.
What does it even mean?
Bag it up.
Oh, tell me. What
Means
does that mean?
exactly what it means.
I don't know what it means.
Shake it fast.
What is your boom boom?
A piece of dynamite.
It's
Okay, what's a zoom zoom?
Your butthole.
Pass.
You are a frog.
Aw.
Hey, you got more people to help you breed. Oh, you're in.
If anything, he's in charge. He's a captain.
Captain Hope Freon.
And his lizard crew.
Angelica.
And his wife.
And a lizard.
Oh.
Yeah, his wife, Jalka, their pet turtle.
A bunch of amphibians.
Lizards.
They're
and,
way better pirates. Are you kidding me? They can swim.
Can they?
Lizards?
Some of the lizards, yeah.
Well, those lizards look very dry.
This one
land.
can't, no, but he's very good with spears.
And he's got horned armor.
It's because he's
This
a,
one can't, but this one's good with
He's a horn toad.
spears. He's
I'm
The way you guys
I'm being very
intimidated.
selective of my
Did
crew.
you go?
They had to have
I
Wu-Tang type
refreshed it. I'm
names.
trying to.
Yep. Did you pay? Did you?
Yeah, I
Pay?
did. I had to pay one. So if I do,
I'm gonna update it so.
You want to drink, Josh?
It looks like Honey I Shrunk the Kids. Did you hear they were gonna make a new one?
No.
And Rick Moranis
Yes.
has confirmed he's coming out of retirement.
yeah, it's the first. It's the first
Yeah.
movie he'll have done since
Kids are grown up now.
for like 20
Yeah.
years.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why he stopped.
Yep.
I wonder if he'll be in Ghostbusters then.
Well, there was two reasons he stopped, not just because he had kids.
Because his wife does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's why any kids.
yeah.
I mean, that would be probably really hard to
The hard part was that he had kids just after the wife died.
after.
Yeah.
Well, that was the complicated part.
Yeah. Well, hard. Never mind.
Wow. I was thinking,
It's messed
yeah,
up.
never mind.
Don't think it, Joe, unless you're gonna say
How
it.
many money do you have?
4.
Four.
Do it.
He has more.
Do
Yeah.
Finish
Okay.
it. Do whatever. I don't care.
Okay,
Do
so
it.
I care.
Do it. Finish it. We'll bid off.
I'm gonna move.
You can bid 4, and then I can't bid more than you.
I'm gonna do this to move that to there, and then I will play that.
You've activated my trap card.
I'll do that, and drop 2 to add the extra one there.
Wow.
Take
Wow.
that. Greer was returning some books to a friend.
What was he now?
Yeah, you remember when he did?
There I am.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pay
yeah.
one and flip all mine.
You were returning a book to a friend.
That's
You remember? You actually had that, didn't you? Where you had to bring the
I
book
think
back to the
so,
city
yeah.
to give to the other person.
Wow.
That's crazy.
There's my guy.
Yeah.
Wow. Hello, I am a robot. Beep boop
So
bop.
I refresh. Can I flip this for my coin now?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Oh, you can't do it on the same time you refresh.
Yeah.
It says it right here
Yeah.
under
6.
abilities, page 16.
Page 72.
312. Wow.
Mm.
I'm gonna do this
Wow.
one.
There's a stacking variant. Instead of playing with the limit of 1 marker per square, each square can hold up to 2 markers. Wow, that makes
Oh
it
my
difficult.
gosh. He just kicked you off of another one, dude.
I know. Instead of targeting Matt, who has way more points than me, or you, he keeps giving you guys gold and targeting me.
Well, gold is not worth any points.
That's right, I forgot. Duh.
What'd you get?
This I got. Lolo, the Packbird,
Hey, there they are.
choking on an old sock. Wow.
This one was licking a potion bottle that was choking on an old sock. Are you buying it?
And this is chewing on a rusty sword. The dog. I have 5. I can't. So
Okay.
let's go on.
He's got 5. He can't.
I cannot,
Okay.
Go, Joe.
Captain.
Crush him. What'd you do? Refresh?
Yeah.
Nice. I like it. Oh, look at you.
Look at that.
Look at you. Okay, well, that gets you that one.
That 5 one was good. Yeah. Good job, Joe.
Matt, you get a coin?
Wow, all 3 up top. Empty.
Man, you don't see that very often in
Any
this
game
day
we
and
play.
age.
Voracious the cat was gathering twigs for a nest. Cats don't use nests. Outrageous! I saw a gift today. It was a guy, he had a
gift?
piece of bread with mayonnaise,
Uh-huh.
and he dropped it and it fell on the mayonnaise. And then he did it again, but it was butter, I think, and he dropped it and it landed on the butter.
Uh-huh.
So then he took a cat and he strapped it to the back of a cat,
Uh-huh.
and the cat, so like, the butter side was up and the cat's feet were down, and he picked up the cat and dropped it and goes,
Yeah.
and like started spiraling like all this stuff, and he like put it into this tube and like it just powered his whole house.
Nice.
It always lands butter
Yeah,
side down.
yeah,
Cats always land on their feet.
Nice, yeah. Did you guys ever see the Mythbusters where they did that dropping the toast? Where
Yes, I
they
think
tested
so.
that and they were dropping them off the roof? Because like if it was too short, there wasn't enough time for it to really have a good flip. And
Yeah,
there's a whole bunch to it. That show's so good.
it was.
It's on, is it on Hulu or it's on
Somewhere.
it's on
I
Prime?
heard they brought it back.
Yeah.
Probably without Jamie and...
Jamie, is not part of it anymore, but what are you doing? Holy cow! Look at you.
Whoa, Matt.
I'm losing more than I'm gaining, but it's okay.
Really?
You had
How many
four-
did you gain?
You had 4 gold to do that?
So
I gained
you
one.
you lost more than you gained?
Well, it
I
wasn't
feel
four-
like that's not
it
true.
was 4 gold to get 2 more.
You don't need
But
to
it was-
lie to me, Matt. I feel like you're a good guy. Are you gonna buy something? Jesus.
Pass.
You have to pass, Matt.
Pass,
Or
Matt.
no one can take a turn.
Pass it.
Do it.
Pazmat.
Pass, Matt.
Yeah.
Hazmat.
Matt, Matt.
I've got a hazmat suit.
Matt, Matt.
Math man.
So one of the guys on my team has been automating this process, right? And I came over today, and he's showing it to me, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. And it's on the site or whatever. And I was like, what's that button on the bottom right, dude? He goes, I don't know. I've never noticed it was there. And it's like a nuclear symbol. And I was like, you should click it. So he did. And it's like, are you sure you want to erase all the changes you've made? I was like, oh, wow. He goes, seriously? He goes, I've been undoing everyone made, because he's like testing it, undoing them all, testing it.
no.
And he's like, I didn't know that was there. I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't know it was there either. I saw a nuclear symbol that you can click.
Yeah.
You need to click it.
Yep. You gotta see what it does, man.
Mana compass. Cut from an ancient tree that feeds on magic.
Magic.
Okay, so
I have a similar one to the one you have where it's 3 and 2.
I'm gonna do
Like
this
two, and
guy, which is 1, 2, and 1 there. And then I will spend the 2 to fill that.
Oh, come on.
So yellow and green get a gold.
Dislike. Thank you, though.
Grushmush was making tea from white flowers,
Was it now?
Sure, white flowers.
and I'm not buying anything.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because I only have 1.
Mm-hmm.
Well then.
Are you calm now?
Never.
I'm gonna do this and this. I'm gonna go here, here, and there.
Nice.
I think I gain a gold, right?
Yep,
Yes.
you gain a gold.
And then I gain a gold for this.
Yep.
And then I gain this.
Those both finished?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yes.
Did I get 2 gold?
I
And
got
get a gold.
Embry Mees was telling stories to a pack of rabbits.
Thank you.
What a stupid
Are
thing.
you buying?
Gambler Machine 55 was practicing his new dance routine.
Are you buying anything?
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Well,
Hmm.
Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think I'm gonna go for that 7 one.
Therm hammer. The leather band and markings on this hammer suggest it may have been wielded by the Red King.
That Red King. I like how he's kept all his story lineage across like all of his games. Like everything kind of spans across everything.
Yeah. He also was smart in not naming any like it's not everything else isn't named the first game he ever made plus a subtitle, right? You know what I mean?
Do you know
or
how many times I've had
or the company isn't called
the perfect
the
setup to get
the
all
name
of
of the
it,
first
and
game.
you've
You know,
stopped me, like,
that stuff is
almost
just
every single
frustrating.
time.
You know, it becomes hard to.
Actually, I
search
think
for
every
everything
time
or
that's
do-
came up
Doesn't he
in
have
that
the
formation.
Empire games or whatever, those games.
Yeah, I think he's got that too. Not the tiny epic ones.
Hit
Those
pass.
are not it.
Wait,
That's a
there's new
different
things
guy.
out.
You already said it.
I'll take
So
the hammer,
Empire
please.
of the Void, is that what you're talking about? Like that, the Empires of the Void, that one?
No, you're thinking 8-Minute Empire, Josh.
Yeah. And does he have that?
I don't think
he
that's him,
does. I don't
no.
think that's him. enchanter hat owned by the benevolent enchanter Omir, whose beard was so long he used it as a whip.
No.
Okay, so I get one coin for that.
Excuse me.
Excuse you.
Will you approach the
Sarah
card?
Lenina
No.
was tossing her gold coins into a ravine. Wow, wasteful.
Yeah.
It seems like it.
Let's see, I have 3. I can't buy anything. 3.
It's,
No.
oh, it's supposed to be a capital R. Ravine's the name of the stripper.
I like it.
Alright, Steve could end it.
Is this true?
I can't because I don't have enough. Well, could I?
It would still.
Steve was first player, yeah.
Could I actually do
I
it?
forgot he has Sleeping Gods
Yes.
and the Ancient World,
Better buy it.
Megaland, Haven, Empires of the Void,
Megaland was the one that was a Target exclusive.
Dingo's Dreams, Deep Vents.
Or,
We have a lot more games than I thought.
Deep Vents, is that down the vents?
mm-hmm.
City of Iron, that was a really good game. I played that. Klondike Rush,
Mm-hmm.
8-Minute Empires. Yes, Joe.
Oh, he did do them.
8-minute
Yep.
Klondike.
Wow. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
You sounded kind of like Kermit.
Mm-hmm, okay, Bert.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now you're just...
We're all mad down here.
I don't want to go down that road.
Nah.
That's Stephen King too, right? Pet Cemetery?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what this cat reminds me of? The cat from South Park, season 1.
No, kitty!
It's my
Shoot.
What is that, a sugar?
Whose turn is it? I don't even know.
It's
a
mine.
rabbit.
The problem was what I was going to do
Looks
got
like a sugar glider,
taken
you're
on
right.
me, so then it became yeah. That's the guy. That's him right there. You guessed correctly.
Take. You should do Twitch Sings. Oh my gosh, I was watching Sips do it. It was so freaking hilarious. He's so bad.
Sips.
The people,
Yeah.
people that
Oh,
are
dude.
bad, though, get the views.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
it
but
was so
he's
good.
already got like a following.
this
for doing
girl,
that.
this girl starts doing it. She's doing super good, and he's his part. He's just like screaming, like this nice duet song, and he's like, "Oh yeah!" Ah! And she's just like, poor girl.
Exactly. I can't do that. I can't get that to happen. I can't get that to happen. So I guess I just need to.
We'll have to do Twitch Sings one night.
Huh?
We'll have to do Twitch Sings one night.
Okay, that could be our 1,000th sub. We each have to sing a song.
No, oh my gosh, I thought of a cool idea to do something for that. Like make a video. There's something called AI Dungeon. Essentially, AI creates a dungeon for you and walks you through it. It only takes like 15 minutes.
That's cool.
But like you can literally type in anything you want to do and it'll respond.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
And you can do like
what is that? Where you draw the drawing game where you have to write in a word and it draws it for you and helps you through.
like
the
scribble knots.
Scribble knots. Yes,
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Yep. Yeah, it's the Augscast been playing it. It's freaking hilarious because you can literally type in
God.
anything you want. So they're like, we enter the treasure vault. They're like, wait, what? There's been a murder. Like you can do a detective one, an old school like fantasy one, a space one. There's like multiple ones you can try out, but they're always just like go into the treasure vault. It's always like
This and this.
you enter the treasure vault.
Which is to fill a blank one. So
I think that would
We'll
be fun
do
to
like
do.
ASCII art.
What?
We'll do ASCII art.
I don't know if it will.
That'd be cool. Is it text based?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's text based.
If they can do ASCII art, throw that in.
2 gold,
That would be neat.
3 gold.
He just placed like 500
He
things.
just-
Were you paying
he
attention?
cheats.
Yeah, I
He's
saw.
just-
I saw what he was doing. I saw. What he
I
was
Can I
doing.
can't.
use that?
I can't.
I
I can't
don't
watch
like
him.
to. I don't like to say that he actually wasn't.
I can't
cheating,
watch
but
him
he
cheat
wasn't.
anymore. I don't.
I can't watch me cheat.
That's a good quote. I don't want to say that he actually wasn't cheating, but he wasn't cheating.
Yeah,
When in Rome, Rome.
yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
Matt's head is blocking it, but it's very nice.
Well, that's
Rain
unfortunate.
Rome.
Matt,
go
why do
away.
you have a head?
Well, yeah, Matt, lose your head.
Rude.
Yeah.
Maybe if you shaved your head and the beard, then we could see past it.
No. That's like 40% of my head.
By volume,
I agree.
not by weight.
Have you ever like tried to poof it out to make like a fro?
Yeah, it's
Yo.
when I wake up.
Actually, I'm curious to something else. What's the longest you've actually ever worn your hair itself?
I've had a pony. You saw me with a ponytail. Yeah, I had a ponytail maybe to the bit of my back at the longest.
Really? Okay. I'm just curious. I've never really gone long hair because my hair starts to do what yours does naturally, and I've always personally disliked it. But I
Steve is low-key insulting me right now.
No. I just don't like
I
it
was
on me.
personally hated it.
I just don't like it.
pass.
No, I just didn't like it on
pass.
my It would drive me nuts. It was like, why
Alright, I'm in
was
the
he
game
always
and then
getting
it
like
ends.
that?
No,
You know?
right?
Yeah. Steve's like, when I was ugly, I had long hair.
Oh, look at Matt ending it.
Oh, Matt's red. I thought. Whatever.
Ends because it doesn't go around.
Is it
again.
worth? It's not worth paying the 2 gold for 1 gold.
Nope. Pick it up.
Not unless we go through all these ones that have dots on them still and do area control on them. I'm guessing we don't.
It just says end the game.
Ooh, look at that guy's the captain.
Mm-hmm.
Play until one player has 10 cards, Matt, including the 3 they started with. When a player has 10 cards, finish the round, which we did, so that all players have equal number of turns. Then each player counts the points on cards they own. The player with
is
the
you.
most points is the winner.
Mindclaw was yelling out mathematical equations.
Nah, 5 plus 4.
You picked a really simple mathematical equation.
It didn't say difficult ones.
Why did I flip these? The points is on the other side.
Yeah, I thought about that.
I did the same thing.
Uh,
Are these guys worth 10 points each?
Yep.
Just for me, though, right?
Yep.
Cool,
yeah,
thanks.
something like that. 15, 20,
Holy cow.
26, 26.
6, 9,
I think I got like 12.
Is your main or not?
19.
19, 15, 20, 26.
26.
Came back, Joe, to win it. Maybe.
You didn't beat me.
24.
You got it?
I got more than you do.
Wow.
10, 20, 26, 33.
Joe, that's not worth 7.
That's worth 3.
Oh! That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. I have like 10 points.
I was impressed.
Yeah,
I was
like,
too.
Dang, boy.
I was like, oh, buying these is worth it. But it's not. 5.
I don't know.
Well,
I mean,
it can be, but you definitely have to have cards as well. You can't not.
What's
You
your
can't
game?
only have that.
26. I
Next
mean,
25.
I mean, they gave
And
me
I got
10
24.
points.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah. That's fine. Like the reason why I didn't is because I had the least amount of these. That's the only because I was in good shape. I had lots of money in my cards.
I mean, you got 10 points from those 4. I got 10 points from mine 5.
I had 20 just from this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then
5, 10, 16. Only 16 points.
Yeah.
Thoughts, comments, concerns?
I liked it. I don't think that there's really any I don't feel like I can see where somebody who got repeatedly moved off spots and then lost out on stuff,
Yeah.
that could be tough.
Oh, yeah.
But I would say that that's going to be more dependent on the group
Yeah.
and depending on how careful people are
See, Joe,
looking.
if I
you know?
could play and I win the game.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
always the Josh way.
Yeah, I was going to say there's no change.
What
in
artifacts
that.
were out in the last turn?
I don't know.
Could
I
you
don't
have bought
think-
one?
I don't think any of them
I
were
have 3.
Oh, I don't.
I don't
Yeah.
think anything were 3.
No, that's fine.
Where I would have bought it when it was 4. Because I
Right.
was thinking about that. I was like, either you or Steve's going to end it. So
Yeah. Well, I would have ended it the turn before, except for he stole my thing, so I was like, crap. That's why it took me so long, because what I was about to do, he took it from me. I think it's pretty good, and I like the idea that you could play it in quote-unquote hard mode, where you can't place unless all of the darkened blocks actually can... You can place every one of
I
them.
would much rather play it that way.
I think that would be I don't know that that's... Could be a lot more tricky
It
and
would
a
take
lot
much
harder.
longer.
you guys
Yeah,
have
yeah.
2 bags over there.
Yeah.
I have a flag, yeah.
Okay. That's for your wood pieces.
Yep.
Those will go into a bag.
But I mean, I liked it. You know,
The stacking one seems interesting also.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You know,
There's also a gym expansion, which we didn't do.
The gym expansion.
Which Each time a player claims a new card, they immediately place
I'm
a
playing
gem
Misty.
token on their gem player.
It's a gym expansion, right?
I'll be Brock.
So every time you gain a card, you can put gems out, pretty
Hey,
much.
No, you're not. You're not doing this now.
Yeah, you gotta close your eyes,
You are.
squint your eyes.
You are not
Can you-
squinty anywhere near
Can you
enough.
put all the story
right there.
characters together?
Sure thing.
And then the rest I'll take. And
Oh, I thought they went in there. My bad.
or yeah, there.
I thought that was for the cards. I don't know what that was
think
for. I
I
guess
think
all the bags came
all
in
the
that
bags
bag.
came in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rate 'em up, fools. Josh gives it a 7.5.
I'd say an 8.5. I guess I would think, particularly because it's the the deluxe quote unquote edition. You know, like the metal coins, the nice cards. I mean, it's beautiful art. It's always a nice thing.
There's some more guys
It's
right
not
there.
super. You know, like I definitely have become more
Those are
preference
the ones
of
you can buy,
a
yeah,
heavier
or
game.
get,
You know,
or-
like a. So like this is great, but it's relatively light. You know.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was real good. Yeah, I'd say an 8.5. Yeah, definitely an 8.5.
Just watching me now.
Yeah.
Just waiting to see what you graded it.
I mean, here. We'll watch Josh back the game. You better put that silica gel pack in there.
Oh, you're right.
Keep it fresh.
It's never going to see the light of day again. It may as well be fresh for whoever.
Exactly.
I don't know about this one. I'm thinking a 6.5.
Yeah.
If you want to feel any better, I was thinking, I was like 6 to 7. I was at 6.5.
I was at a 6, and I was like, no, I think 6.5.
It's not bad. It's a fun game, but
It
on the
is.
new rating where 5 is average, like
It's nothing. Yeah.
I like
My main thing, I didn't like that the board kept changing for an area control game because it felt like multiple times I would finish a card and not get the card, and
Yeah.
then a card would come out with lots of money
That's
on
how
it.
it was in the very
And I'd
beginning.
be like-
I was like, man. I was like,
That happened to me like
Matt-
4 turns in a row, and
I was like,
like,
Matt and Steve are already at 7, and I'm at 3, and you were at 4, and I was like, I need to focus on getting cards real quick.
Well, and that was
That's how
the
I
thing.
changed my strategy. I was like, I need to start finishing.
Yeah,
Make
yeah.
sure I have 3.
I stopped trying to get the money, even though because I really didn't have that many things. I stopped trying to push toward the money because I was like, well,
I'll
like
give it a
right away.
6.5. It's above average. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it's like top of my favorite games. It's an area control game that we don't have. I don't feel like I play a lot of area controls, and we
It's-
have a lot of area controls.
yeah, it's simple. It reminded me of.
It reminds me of the chess game you guys. Or I guess it's not chess.
Onitama.
Onitama. Because
the part that
switch.
unique to me was that you were playing based off your orientation. Of the
Correct.
board.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
that
That was
good.
for sure
Yeah.
unique. The rest of it was components that we've seen.
Well, that's kind of
before.
Onitama because you play
Does it
off
remind you
your-
of Ethnos a little bit?
No, I was gonna say Spice Road, the cards mechanic.
Oh
reminded me
yeah,
of Spice
that
Road a
part,
lot.
yes, yeah, definitely. Though the thing about
Century
Spice Road, yeah. I mean, I could see that. You know what I mean? Like definitely the guy. I thought it was actually fairly clever. Is part of the reason why I pushed it up because the thing is there's a bit of thinkiness for it.
Yeah.
Like more so than a lot. Okay, let's jump back to Ethnos, which I would consider not too far from the relative difficulty of this.
Yeah.
But I think this has much crunchier, like a little bit more interesting decisions than Ethnos. Now the area control might be a little more pure in Ethnos,
Yeah.
and I get that feeling. But I also like the idea that it was like again, it's that like it removes the take that of some things like where you're like, oh, you've got control of that card. Suddenly he swoops in and finishes it with a little more control, right? Like
It
you have
has
to kind
some
of
of that, but it's very minimal.
Yeah.
You can always change how this plays also by adding the stacking or making it so you have to have perfect or you can't play.
Right.
I would
Yeah.
play it
Or-
again doing the perfect. I think.
Or
That
you,
would be
and
crazy.
where the perfect one is, they said if you can't play anything, you just pass.
right. But that might be something. Again, that might be. I mean, that might change it up in such a way that might actually change your
Or you
feeling
could
on
even,
it.
if you really wanted, make the grid bigger. So instead of it being by 3 by 2, you can make it 3 by 3. So there would be 9 cards out there instead of just 6. I mean, so you can.
That would
change it
open
up.
the board up a little more.
Yeah.
You know.
That wouldn't work
Why not?
because then it's unfair advantage for whoever's on the 3 side. Or
It's always
That's 3 by 3,
It
then
would
it'd be
3 by 3
9.
instead of.
3 by 3. Okay, you
3 by
said. I
3.
thought you said 3 by 2. I'm sorry.
That's what
No,
it
it's
is.
already is a 3 by
It's
2.
3 by 2, but that's what it was.
But
right
but the
now.
square amounts were same.
Correct.
It was
Right.
6 and
Yeah,
6
yeah.
or whatever each
Right,
way. yeah.
right. Yeah, so that would change actually. Like,
But,
you're
I
right
mean,
about that. Yeah.
maybe you focus on getting different kind of characters, or you focus on getting the one.
Or maybe 3x4.
Yeah.
I will say this, and I'm only mentioning this because I literally watched a video today where they talked about it. You guys know who Jeff Engelstein is, the guy that does the
No, never heard of him.
Whoa, calm down, Joe.
Never.
does some board game stuff, and he does a bunch of science stuff. Roy Canada had interviewed him, and one of the things he said is that anytime somebody finishes a game for the first time and they turn to somebody else and go, "I think this game is unbalanced," he's like, "I can tell you right now, you don't know what you're talking about off of a single play. It doesn't matter who it is." You know, he said, "I've said it myself, and then realized like literally the second time I played, I was completely wrong about the imbalance that there was." Now I'm not.
I didn't say it was imbalanced.
No.
I just don't like the changing of the cards.
Right. But
you like that no Nitama though, right? Or
that's
because
completely different though, because it's not area control.
It's predictable. Also.
And there's only the 5 cards. It's not. Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely adding more chaos into the mix by adding more cards and adding the things. I just think this might be a game that the first time you play it, you think it's going to roll one way, and the second time you'd have a much better idea of how to play it. That's all. That's
true.
my
Yeah.
thing. You know, like
I enjoyed it quite a bit. I'm not giving it a bad rating.
No. Yeah.
I wasn't
nobody
saying
did below 5, so it's above average.
Yeah, it's above average game.
Yeah.
I think it's a good entry level game.
Yeah.
Especially for him, because a lot of his games are your heavier storytelling, Euro-y. Well, I wouldn't say Euro-y, but definitely storytelling
I don't think
games.
they're super heavy. There's a lot of rules to some of them that were fiddliness, I guess.
Yeah.
That means DTV gives Rome a 7.
Wow, look at
Nice.
that. 7. Deal with it.
Deal with it. And now we're
Fight
talking
Joe.
about what I thought.
Yeah, that's good.
If you have an issue, you fight Joe.
There you go.
That's right. And Matt.
Yep.
Let's see.
Hug
2 to
me.
4, so you can play this as
Yeah.
a two-person game, 3-person game. It'd be interesting to play.
Yeah.
Blast or
I don't. I wonder how it would
I think
play
2-person,
too.
you would almost have to do the rule where you can only place if
Perfectly.
the entire...
Right.
Otherwise, it would just be 2...
Unless there's some other
I
special
don't know.
two-player rule.
Yeah, like, it seems like you would just be on your own boards. Like, you wouldn't be bothering each
Well,
other that much.
the point is you'd have to be purposely trying to black the other guy out, right? Like you'd have to be placing in such a way so you're
There was
always
a card that was worth 5 victory points that Steve pulled right at the end, where the rest were either 2 or 3 victory points. You know, so you might want to try to stop that one.
right. And actually,
or get gold also.
what
Makes a big
I would
difference.
think a bigger thing, and Matt, tell me if you think this is wrong, is that in that place he can't ever like complete a card without me having at least one, so I get some benefit of him completing the card. You almost want there to be something on there, you know what I mean? Like so that way you're not.
It didn't pan out. I came in second, but that was kind of my strategy. I'm like, I'm just going to put stuff everywhere.
Right,
And then
right.
if I happen to... Okay, cool, this only takes a couple more. Let me focus on that card.
Right. I just meant the two players specifically. You'd always want to have something where the other guy was gonna complete,
Oh, yeah.
just so you at least got something out of it.
Or
you
do
know?
like 4x4.
Yeah.
Or 2x2, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure there's some way, you know, like I'm sure
Yeah.
there's adjustments, but that's
It's
good though.
probably the rulebook for all
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. We probably played it wrong.
Watch a video. It's like a 10-minute video, 12 minutes
It's
by
a
Rado.
small-
Nobody,
rulebook and
nobody,
figures to read the
nobody linked
rulebook.
it to me. Well, dude,
I linked it to you in the past.
the rule we missed 42 times. That all of us looked at least once in the book, and that Josh read it twice.
Okay. That rule book was horribly laid out.
Yes,
Sure.
It was
sure,
like
no.
a branch off.
Near and far. Yeah, it was like on the side of one of the pages.
Sure,
like,
no, I'm
hey,
not just-
hint.
No, it wasn't.
This should be in the main rule book.
It did not say.
That's what
no.
those are. If they're
It
off
did
to the
not
side,
say
not
that.
in the rule book text,
not
that
say
means, hey, hint.
Oh
That's
my
technically the
gosh.
rulebook text.
Hey, listen.
I agree, though, Joe. If it's off to the side, it's kind of like
An example,
example
or a
or a
like.
hint.
I feel like
You should do this.
two people at this table are misremembering where it was, but that's okay.
Hey, listen. It's like a Navi.
It's annoying and you don't want to listen to it.
If you were important, you'd be in the rules.
Before game 12, I don't know how he wrote it in there just before we finished all those.
You want to wrap this one up?
Yeah.
No, okay, fine.
All right. Well, that's it for us tonight.
Switch it to that side, Matt. There you go.
You
don't
are.
have to.
I'm just going to start doing it wrong on purpose if you keep doing that.
You
Yeah.
do. Oh, got him.
I'm done.
My name's Matt. Thanks for watching.
I'm Joe.
I'm Steve.
That's Steve. I'm Josh.
That's Josh.
Too quick.
Oh my gosh! Don't touch me like that.
Ah! And you've been watching Down the Vent. Thanks, everyone.
Bye bye.
Have a lovely.